We cannot say it's a general strike yet, but we will make it happen. People started yesterday already, so student unions also joined the people. We cannot root out the military dictatorship without a general strike happening. We have decided we will fight until the end with our lives for our generation. And we have to work for the next generation to get democracy for them if we want to end this military dictatorship.
This is really unfair. Despite the landslide win in the election, the military staged a coup unilaterally with accusations. We thank the people for participating with us. We have to fight together with the people. I respect all. I decide to resist the military dictatorship in 2021 so as not to experience what we did in 1988.
To the Myanmar researcher Kayleigh Long, who joins us now from London. Kayleigh, thank you for your time. The Pope in the past few minutes has expressed solidarity with the people of Myanmar. Clearly, the country's military knows that the whole world is watching. When is the crackdown coming, though?
Obviously, that's impossible to say. We hope it's not coming at all. But this is a military with a very long history of impunity and violent crackdowns in coups in the past. So we're deeply concerned about this and hope everyone is paying attention to what's happening now in Myanmar.
That clip we just played, I don't know if you're with us, that gentleman saying that the people are going to turn these protests into a full general strike. Will that make a difference to the military? In fact, can people even afford to go on strike and not get paid?
The economy was in a tenuous position even before the pandemic hit. So things are really, it's a very tough situation economically. But people really do seem to be serious about going on strike. But as for how widespread that will be, it's impossible to say. But for us, the main concern is human rights. We're just watching to see and hope that the military is going to uphold people's rights to freedom of expression and assembly.
But presumably that would mean releasing the around about 150 or so people who are being detained. So many of them are from the National League for Democracy. What chances do you think of Aung San Suu Kyi being released?
Again, I wouldn't care to speculate there, but does seem to be a broader crackdown. We're hearing many reports of people in hiding. Obviously, the internet access has been patchy, so it's been difficult to get a clear picture of what's going on the ground. It's a very fast-moving and very volatile situation.
In terms of the balance of power here, so you have people increasingly coming out onto the streets. You've got a military junta that knows how to rule the country because of its decades of doing so. But how difficult is the balance in terms of the people trying to influence an institution that is so entwined in so many parts of civil society? Because it's not really just a military, is it? It's almost like a business.
That's where a lot of groups have been looking to corporate accountability, as well as parallel tracks with international justice proceedings in the ICC and ICJ. It's something that organizations, Amnesty has looked at the business interests of the military, and it's something that I think is being considered by many governments as they look to exert leverage in this situation.
Kayleigh, thank you very much indeed for your time. Kayleigh Long, Myanmar researcher, speaking to us from London.